actually have some good news with the Mustang. So, as you guys saw in the last video, I was having issues with the tuning and some wiring issues, and I think I found out exactly what the problem was. I did read your guys' comments, and unfortunately none of that was what it was. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I think it is and go from there. So let's start out what I thought it was gonna be. So I thought it was gonna be a bad ground somewhere. Last night when I was working on this thing, I found all the grounds. So this was one of them right here. There was a ground right there. It had some green stuff. So there's green stuff everywhere. I don't know if that's Freon. I don't think it's coolant because I looked in here and the coolant is red. If we just open this up. So as you can see, the coolant is red. So it's not the coolant, I don't think. So if you guys can see, it's definitely not green. So if you guys can see around here, there's like green all in there. Oh, you guys can definitely see that. Look at that. There's green all in there. I don't know if that's Freon or what. I don't think it's the coolant. But anyways, there's green fluid. Literally, it was like it exploded right here. So there was green liquid on this. There's green liquid inside of this ECU. There's green liquid. It's all splashed. I did clean it a little bit, so you won't be able to see as much as it was earlier. But anyways, there was a ground here, and I unhooked that just to see what the ground was looking like. And there was some of that green fluid underneath that, and it was probably a bad ground as well. So I cleaned that out. I scraped underneath it so it's bare metal touching instead of it being on the paint. I'm sure it's fine regardless, but just wanted to make sure. So I scraped it with a wire brush and got a good ground on that one. So we got that ground good. There's another ground right there that also had that green stuff all over it. So I cleaned that up, wire brushed that as well, put that back on there. And that's all the grounds that I could find. There is a ground here as well, but I don't think that could be the issue. So I didn't think to look there. And then as far as like the grounds and everything, there was some fluid here as well. So I just cleaned that up just like that. So that takes care of that. I didn't even look on the back of this, looks fine. But anyways, I was looking at all the plugs. I even took every single plug off that just to see if there was any acid or anything like that causing electrical issues. Everything looked to be fine. Even the plugs over here looked to be fine. And I even checked the fuse box to see if that was the problem. And all my fuses looked to be like good. I don't see any acid or anything like that from water or anything crazy. Even this power right here looks to be fine. So then I was like, I don't think it could be from the engine bay. Let me go ahead, and this is where I thought it came from in the first place. I just wanted to double check over here, go over everything. So then I went inside here, as what I thought it was the BCM over here. And so I did a little bit of investigating over here, and I checked to see if this BCM right here, let me unplug the battery. I checked to see if it was this right here, the BCM, and everything looked good. So I unplugged this bad boy right here. I don't see any acid or anything even on the male plugs over there. So everything looked good in there. So then my next step was looking at this thing right here. Look at that. That blue right there is not supposed to be there. That is all acid. And if you can look on in there, that is all acid as well. Look at all that acid. You guys see that? That's crazy. And then you can see on the metal parts as well, it's being corroded by the acid too. So this connects to up here, which goes to my OBD2 port. So I'm thinking I had this issue forever, and it's just getting worse over time. And another thing too, if you guys remember telling you last time I had a leak on this windshield, it got it replaced so it doesn't leak anymore. Water was coming down here, so I thought the BCM was bad, and water was hitting this ground right here. Oh, there's two grounds. I didn't even see that. So there's a ground here and there's a ground there. I'm pretty sure water has been getting on that, causing this. And then the water was probably getting on that as well, causing the acid. So we found our problem. If you guys have this plug, I need this plug and I need this connector as well. If you guys have this by any chance, please let me know. Please DM me on Instagram. And when we get this done, pretty much we can tune the car and the Mustang will be fixed. Hopefully, we'll see. But I need to fix this first and then kind of go from there, see if that fixes the problem, which I'm pretty sure this is exactly what the problem is because of all that acid. Look how many connectors it's affecting. It's affecting like at least 12. Actually, all of them almost. Oh my gosh. You guys probably can't see that, but it's affecting down here. You can see the corrosion even up in there. That's crazy. So that's definitely the problem. I'm looking for just the plug. I'll probably just cut it right here and cut this down here and rewire every single one of these wires onto the new one. Thankfully, these are all color coded differently, and we can take care of that. So that is the problem. I'll probably, just for future references, I'll probably relocate this ground up here or something. So just in case if water does come here, I'll probably relocate this plug as well up here too. So just in case if water does come again, we won't run into that issue. But it shouldn't, and we should be good to go. So that is the problem, and I'm super excited that I found that, and it took 2 seconds to find, by the way. The shop was trying to figure out what the problem could be, and I guess he never unplugged that, and I just unplugged that, and that seems to be the problem because of all that acid inside of there. Look at that. Thankfully, we found the problem, found the issue. Pretty sure that is the issue. Again, if you guys know where I can find one of those, or if you guys have one of those just lying around, please hit me up so we can go ahead and replace it, get it taken care of, and get this thing running right, and then we can go crazy with it. So I'm super excited that we found that. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly get on here real quick, show you the good news, and ask you guys if you guys know anybody that has either the whole body harness or just the plugs itself. Please hit me up, and then we can drive this thing and finally fix it. Fix all of it. The exterior, interior, wrap up the engine bay, and go crazy. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got some good news finally. Let me know if you guys have anything, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.